Hey guys, it's Nadine. So I'm here to share with you guys a cute little box that I got from Clique. So now, here's the deal with this. I have been on the hunt for a new scrapbooking kit for my project life, and the owner of Clique Kits, her name is Erica. She reached out to me and asked me if I would like to have to get one of their monthly boxes. So I was like, yeah, I will definitely want to see what you have to offer and give it a try and see if this is something that I would like and then want to subscribe to. So she sent me a box and I want to share with you guys what's in it. Now, this is my very first time ever getting a Clique Kits box. I was like, yeah, I want to give them a try and see what they're like. So it comes in this really cute pizza box looking thing, and I already like inked out my information and her information as well. And you open it up and this is what it has. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay. So let's see where to start. So let's open the card first, because I always make the wrong move and I don't open cards. I always see it last and then open it. And look, it's very cute washi. Ah, she made this. Look at how cute this is. And it says thank you. It's a little tag and has some twine on it. This is Nadine. We hope you enjoy the January kit and a couple of the add-ons. We look forward to your unboxing videos. Please let us know if you have any questions, suggestions. Have a wonderful day. Clique Kits. Love that. Love that. And this is a small company as well. So here's the deal with this. I am a lover of small businesses, especially small businesses that are owned by women. I feel like it is my duty as a woman to help promote small companies, because what you are doing in essence is helping another female to build her dreams up and to see her goal or her dream come to life, come to fruition. So I really believe in my heart that it is always great to help small businesses to grow and advance and prosper. That's my thing. Okay, so I will link for Clique Kits in the description box below. Every time I do videos, I always try to give information in the description box, okay? So let's open up. So this is the add-on, and I will open this second. But let me move this box aside and then go ahead and show you guys what's in it. And this is really cute. It comes in a paper bag, and it has their label on it. And it's so nicely wrapped that I almost don't want to open it. And I apologize in advance. You will hear a lot of crinkling, especially because this is a paper bag. But if I don't open it, you guys can't see what's in it. Alrighty, so let's open that. And then let's take this out. Oh my gosh, I already know that I like this. Yeah. You know, sometimes you get something and you just kind of know, like you get this gut reaction of why I like that, you know? And I will tell you guys why. Okay, so first, let me share with you the papers that I got in this kit, okay? So first and foremost are this is a designer paper made by Amy Tangerine, and it's her Stitch collection, so it's by American Crafts. And it's double-sided, so the front side of it actually has the entire year. And now what you could do with this is you could actually use this. Okay, couple of things you can do with this. I already see right away. Whenever I get stuff, my brain just starts going in overdrive of all the possibilities for things that I see. You could use this as a scrapbook page if you like. If you are doing your 12 by 12 layouts, you can flip this over to do it in this manner. Use this side, or go ahead and just use this side too. However, if you are like me and use Project Life, what I would do and what I'm going to do is I will cut these down individually so that I have a 3 by 4 card, and I can actually use this in the beginning of every single month that I do Project Life. And the great thing about this is that if you see, every single grid or every single calendar is empty or blank, so you could write in the days if that's what you so choose to do. For instance, if you wanted to write the days for January, right? You could then go back and say like something happened in that month that was, you know, you wanted to remember, right? I could easily, like, you know, mark this as the 12th and then go ahead and put a heart there to signify, you know what, something happened on that day, and then, you know, I'm going to notate it in my Project Life. So that's just an example of something that I would personally do. And now they have a bunch of geotag stamps that you could use, you know, to bring attention to something, you know? So I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to use it in my project life. That's what I have in mind for this already. So this one is called Felted, is what it's called. She gave, in the kit, you get 10 of these designer papers. And they're not quite papers because they're more cardstock-ish, which means that they actually are a little bit more sturdier than designer paper. But 10 of these, and that's quite a bit. I mean, yeah, that's very generous, really, to me. Here are, you could, again, this is double-sided, another one by Amy Tangerine. This one is called Scissors. And I think this entire, all of the paper she sent me is in fact through Amy Tangerine's Stitch collection, which, yep, it is. And I'm a fan of Amy Tangerine and I actually love her stuff. So this is just, to me, awesome. So now, again, you could use this if you just do 12 by 12. This side is the back side of it, so these are all double-sided again, so you could use this, which reminds me of, like, you know, those old-fashioned quilts where, like, your grandmas would hand quilt a quilt like that. This is what this reminds me of. So you could use this side for a 12 by 12 layout, or if you're like me, you would cut these down to 4 by 6s. To me, I would feel like, personally, I would feel like it would be a waste if I just use this side. So I would want to use all of these things. Now, here's the thing about this. You could easily cut 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 up here, the corners of this paper, into 4 by 6 project life cards, and then these 2 right here would be 3. These 4 right here would be 3 by 4 cards. So, and then with this one and this one, you could use these to journal right here. Okay, this would be a place card, and here's another. And this one you could actually layer with pictures or whatever you wanted to with this card. And then these, you know, would just be journaling here. You could put a little journaling right here, and then these would be placeholder cards. This one is called Box Pleat. Now this is a different, I usually use Design F, I think is the design from Becky Higgins, but they also have different page protectors now that you could use these, and the size of this, if I'm not mistaken, is a 4 by 4. So yep, 4 by 4. So this is a 4 squared card, and they have the layout for the page protectors that this would go in. And look at this. Now here's the thing about this: if you don't have that size page protectors or that layout of page protectors, you could easily cut this down to a 3 by 4 without you know, taking away from the designs, I think. So here you go. So this is what one side looks like right here, and then this is the other side, and so much possibilities already. Look at this. This one says life. I love the colors too, that because they're not like boom in your face, you know. I'm not really like a neon kind of girl, although back when I was in the 70s, when I was born, yeah, neon was my thing. However, now, and my old age, I prefer the more subtle tones, which is perfect in this line. So here's something that you could easily journal about what you did throughout your week. And then something that you want to do today, I will do. And here's another journaling spot. And these right here, you could use as, you know, back, what is it called? Backing pages to go ahead, and if you wanted to put like pictures and then some more journaling on it, that's what you could do. And then these could be like, you know, this and this one right here would be like placeholders. Or filler cards is what they call. And this one is called Moments. Now this is really, really cute. Another double-sided one. If you do Project Life, or if you do scrap, you know, regular 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages, this is what you would use for this one. This reminds me of my craft mats right now, as a matter of fact. But this one could easily be cut down into whatever size you wanted to use for your Project Life to serve as a backing card, you know. This has a lot of potential, but you guys know that I'm a planner person, so I'm already looking at maybe cutting this down and making this into a divider for my planner. So yeah, that's another thing you could use this for too. Now, here's another paper. Now this one is called Flora, and it has a bunch of flowers on them. And then on the other side, oh, I like this. This is like a wash. So say for instance you use like Tim Holtz Distress inks. This is the kind of result you would get if you were to use watercolors and then splatter with water, which I've seen Jennifer McGuire do quite a bit of times. Or no, who was it? Yeah, Jennifer McGuire and both Christina Warner do the same kind of techniques, sort of. But this is what you would get. And this is a really nice peach color with these water drops on them. Really subtle. I like that. Again, you could use this 12 by 12 or Project Life 4 by 6s, 3 by 4s, backing pages or backing card, whatever, you know. Oh, I like this one too. This is called Map of My Heart, and on it, it is grid-like. So there's a graph, a light, faint graph on this one, but it has the world on it. So the different continents along with the hearts. Now, this would be great if you're doing like a travel theme or traveling. You could cut this down or keep it as is. And then the reverse side are these little hearts. Or little V's, but to me, it reminds me of hearts, but I don't know. I mean, it could be V's, hearts, you know. I remember when I was younger, I couldn't make hearts very well, so this is what my hearts would look like, that. So that's really, really cute. Now, this is called Garden. Oh, I like this. These are flowers, and then the other side is this green wash to it. And it kind of has like that, you know, very distressed or very like whitewash kind of look to this. That is a very cute one, and I like it. Okay. Now, the next one is called Thrifted. And it's double-sided. One side is the yellow dots, and then the other side are these strips of different things, different patterns on it. And this is from, I feel like this is almost a combination of all the papers that she has in her line right here. And then here is another one, and this is called, I think it's pronounced Dobby. And one side is these hearts, and the other side is this gray wood. So it looks like the inside of a tree trunk. And you know how they say, like, tree trunks, the amount of rings shows the age of the tree? I'm fascinated by that. This could easily, again, be great for your February spread, for your regular scrapbooking, and or your Project Life February spread. Or if you're like me, you could cut this down to a divider and make a divider for your planner for February. Now, this is the last paper in the line, and it's called High Profile. And I love this high profile, high like the clouds, you know. And so here are some clouds, and the flip side of it is these little itty bitty gray dots on a white background. I just love this line. I think there's so much to do with all the papers that was sent. I am really looking forward to that. And if I have some time, I will put in some stills, or I may actually come back and do an exact you know, show you guys how I actually use this in my Project Life if I have time. Okay, so now she sent also a few other things. Is these Amy Tangerine accoutrements is what I'm going to call them. And they are thickers, and then these remarks. Now let me go over them with you really quickly. So you know how you guys have thicker letter stickers, you know. This is actually sayings on them. So today is you owe with lucky to the, and then there's hearts on here, and love of, and then by life our dream, right, and blah and us. Okay, so now you could easily take one of these. Let me show you. I would cut this out, and then you could easily put on one of these words as a filler card, if you would like. And this size right here, even the 4x6 size, which is this one right here, has more than enough room for either one or two of these words right here, these thicker words. So you could easily, like this, today is, you know, so today would go right here, and then is would go right here, or love you, or you know what I mean. You can combine these to actually make a saying. It doesn't only have to be one word, but that's how I am going to use it in my Project Life. So much possibilities with this. The possibilities are endless. And then is another one called Remarks. Now, on this stickers, there is 21 foam stickers on this sheet back and front, okay? Then on Remarks, there is 65 accent and phrase stickers on here. So look at how wonderful this is. Now, the thing about this is, to me, I actually think some of these are transparent. So you could easily put this on your pictures without hampering the actual scenery on your photo itself, okay? And there's so many things like lucky, certainly, never, stop loving, all kinds of things. And here are more things. Magic is something you make. And the good life. And then they have a section right here. Can you see that? Where there are these little short phrases. So you could actually put this on the bottom of a picture if you would like, you know, no looking back. Like I am doing a book club with Lara Casey's Make It Happen book, and I'm journaling about that in my personal Project Life, and I can actually use this right here, this phrase, no looking back. because it is something that everybody in my book club group we are striving towards, you know, like moving forward, no fear, no looking back kind of thing. So I think this is right up my alley. What I'm doing right now is kind of funny. Now there is also this package of little embellishments that, let me show you guys what's in here. So first things first is this elements, and there's 20 enamel dots on here. So again, you could use these on your pictures or on your cards, in both scrapbooking and in your project life, if you would like. Now, the thing I have found about, and I've done this before in the past, so these enamel dots, they can be written on with Sharpie. So one time I remember I wanted to do something and I didn't have exactly what I was looking for, so I kind of jerry-rigged it. And what I did was I took a white enamel dot and then I just put like a red heart on it to, you know, say something about one of the pictures that I was showing. But then that's, you know, my thought. Now these are creative embellishments. That's who they are made by. And these are kind of, they remind me of wood veneers. I think they actually are wood veneers, but the thing about this is they are a lot of wood veneers. You see that they have every single size of triangle that you could ever want or need right here in this bag. And here is the thing about this. Now you could use this straight up as is as a triangle. To me, I always kind of try to see if I could use something in multiple ways. So already in my head, I'm looking at some of the smaller ones because I could possibly turn them on its side and use it as an arrow to point to something that I'm talking about in a picture or something. I know myself, and I would put this, I would make a journaling card and then I would use the wood veneer to point in the direction of the picture so that whoever's reading this knows this journaling goes with that picture kind of thing, you know. So that's how I would personally use it. Of course, you can also use it on your filler cards to, you know, do certain things with it. I'm also thinking that there could be pictures that I'd want to frame something. So what I would do is I would use the bigger triangles to actually frame a certain part of my picture that I wanted to show. Let's just use this as an example, okay? Because this was the closest picture that I had near to me. So if I wanted to make, if I wanted to focus on one part of the picture, I wanted to draw someone's eye towards a certain part of the picture. Pardon me for the thing. What I would do is I would take one of the larger, oh, so okay, hold on. These are not wood veneers. These are cardboard. They're like thick cardstock. That's what these are. Awesome. Okay, so again, let's go. Keep focused, Nadine. If I wanted to draw someone's eye to a certain part of this picture, what I would do is, and mind you, I would cut out the rest of it or whatever. But I could also use this, you know, to kind of highlight a certain part of the picture that you want somebody's eye to focus on. And that's probably a poor example, but I mean, that would be my example or my idea of what I would want to do, you know, like focus on the soup kind of thing. Now, let's see. The next thing is, what is this? Oh, okay. So here is some, I think this is like hemp, it looks like hemp cord or twine, but you could use this, yeah, for that. Hey, you know what? Come to think of it, now that I'm looking at all of this stuff, this could easily be used not only for scrapbooking kits, but project life, but also cards. If I were in a bind and I needed something, I could easily make a card, use this as a backing, and use this twine on it to make a card for my husband. Yeah, kind of thing. That's what came to mind right then and there, along with this stuff. And this is wood. This is wood veneers right here. And let me show you the wood veneers. And it's so cute. These are all hearts that have holes in them. And then here is an arrow. Now, to me, I'm looking at this right away. And if I could find a needle, which I probably do have a needle, I would actually stitch these embroidery thread and actually go in and out and make like cross stitching on this thing, because yeah, you could either keep it plain or do cross stitch on this, or not cross stitch, but actually like, yeah, well, cross stitch. You would you know, run thread through this so that it actually would be a little bit more raised and give it some dimension to it, and also some color if you would want to do that, if you're so pulled to do so. That's what I would do. I would do the same for this actual this arrow right here. So I like that. And then let's go here, and this is by Chic Tags. Chic, okay, I always get confused with this. Is it chic tags, chic tags, what? But anyway, they have these right here are transparent words. So let me show you really quickly what this looks like. And let me just use this wax paper. So there's a bunch of words in here. For instance, lucky, you see that? And then we have, oopsies, bliss right there, and it's very, very faint. And then this one says new, and we have love this, and then we have daydream, adventure, and hold on, let me move those on the side so that way we can see more of the my life. See that? And the last one, or the last two, let's see, moments, and you're gonna hear a dog scratching himself because that's Mr. Stitch scratching his muzzle. Moments and beginnings. Oh, I love these. I really, really love these. Now, I would probably adhere these to some pictures, or you could also use them in the beginning of your journaling area to, you know, be like a journal prompt. For instance, I could easily take this moment, put it at the top of my 4x6, and then use this area, you know, use the area underneath it to journal about that particular moment. That's how I would incorporate that into my project life. Now, last but not least, for the initial kit, is this very, very cute, this is teeny tiny, oh my gosh, and this is by Waffle Flower, and this is a die. So, see that? It's a little heart die. You would run this through your machine. You would run this through your machine, and I'm gonna try just to see how this works out. And it would make you a little teeny tiny heart, a circle with a heart in it, and it's so stinking cute. It's also very easily lost if you're not careful. So I gotta be careful with this thing. And this you could use to embellish pictures or whatever. Now, for me, I am a lover of tags. Whenever I give a gift, I don't make a card. I usually do a tag. Now, this die right here actually has a little hole because you would use your little pokey tool, which is like one of these things, to poke out the paper that you ran through your Big Shot or your, you know, your die cutting machine in order to get your design out. But for me, I would do a couple of things with this, just looking at it. So I could easily make some like bigger confettis, because nowadays the whole thing is like shaker cards. So you can make bigger confettis that looks, you know, with this design, if you would like to. I'm thinking of actually using this on some of my tags. And then my other thing was I could actually run this through my die cutting machine. I think with my very, very thin foil that I have, and it would make a really nice embellishment on like a tag, you know. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to use that for. So there's that. Okay, so this was the initial kit. And I will put all the information for the initial kit and the cost and all of that good stuff in the description box below. Now, with every kit, there is an add-on. And so if you see something that you like, that you're like, yeah, I want that, you can by all means add it to your cart. And so this is the January add-on kit. Or add-ons. So let me open this. Oh, look, and it's purple. Because I love purple. I do. And I'm going to keep that. Okay, and it's nicely packaged up in this plastic with her label. And I'll tell you what, people, I know this might not be a huge thing for some people, but I mean, it is something major to me when people package things up nicely. It says a lot about their company. It says that they care about their product and they care about the way in which you receive it and that it looks nice when you get it. So I can appreciate that. So this is what she sent me, and this is another stamp set by Waffle Flower. It is a 4x6 stamp set, and it is again on the theme of calendars. So really, really cute. So this right here, these are two separate stamps right here. This middle part comes out of this part, okay? So let me see, it has this one, like those flip calendars. That's what that reminds me of. And then here are the actual months. So every single month of the year is right here, followed by a couple of different icons here. And let me see. I'm as blind as a bat, so let me put on my glasses so I can tell you what these are. So this is a heart, and this is, looks to me like a little raindrop. This looks like a little cupcake, and I'm not exactly sure what this is. Possibly, well, it's a square, but I think it's a filled in square. And then here is an open circle. And now they have saved the date, and then here's a little, like a little squiggly, or it could be like even a little banner. It says, "It's your day." And then I like the setup of this, and I'll tell you why this I think is genius, okay? Because not every single month starts on the same day every month. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes one will start on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday or whatever. So she has, I guess, configured this so that depending on the month, you have different layouts of stamps to coincide with the correct format of the month. You know? I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Now, these little ovals here, that's where you could actually stamp in the month name right here. And or you could also go ahead and put this, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, it depends because there's two layouts again. You can choose whether you would like your week to start on a Monday or you would like your week to start on a Sunday. I happen to like the start on a Sunday, but some people see it differently. So you have choices, and I love that there are so many options, so many ways to do this. I do believe that this would fit in here as well, but I'm not sure. I'd probably have to stamp it out on my own. This would be good if you're actually getting married. One of my really good friends is getting married this year, and she has, you know, she could use this in her project life, in her planner, you know, save the date, and then, you know, put all her things that corresponds to her save the date card and leading up to her wedding. So this is really, really cute, and who doesn't love calendar stamps? I happen to love them. Now, the other thing that she gave me in my January add-on is some washi tape. Now, a girl just loves her washi tape, and I don't know if you can see that really well. And let me put this on this letter so that you can see it. See that? And I love washi tape. I have over 400 rolls of washi tape. Yeah, okay, that's my confession. But I love that. It's really, really, really nice. And this washi tape you can use in your project life, in your planners, wherever, on cards, on tags. Can also be written on if you have a Sharpie. If you guys have a Daiso nearest you, Daiso sells these wax pens, or these pens that you can also write on the washi tape as well. So I truly, truly, truly love this Clique kits. I think this is something that I will look into becoming a member of. I do believe that you can join as a monthly subscription, and I will look into whether or not you guys can do just a one-time thing if you're interested. You know, if you want to try out like me, I wanted to try different kits to see which ones probably resonated with me better. And so, like, you know, you can do like a one-time thing. But I mean, there's so much options. There's so many possibilities to with this Clique kits that I'm really actually very amazed, and I'm nicely surprised at all of the goodies and all the stuff that comes with it. I do think it's really, really worth it. I'm so glad. I'm very honored, actually, Erica, that you sent this to me. So thank you so much for thinking about me. I really appreciate it. And now, on the flip side of things, I am going to be doing my very first guest post on the Clique Kits blog. So if you want to stay tuned, I do believe that my post is airing on January 18th, and I will link for the Clique Kits blog in the description box below. So that way you guys can check it out and see what I actually go ahead and do with some of this stuff and my introduction to the entire Clique kits or Clique Kit subscription. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do highly suggest you guys check out Clique Kits. And I will link for everything in the description box below. And until then, guys, you guys take care and have a great week. Bye.